Well, good morning, everybody. It's your boy Dan, and I'm about to start my day super early. It is a work day. I took the day off because I am planning on a solo trip out to the Okanagan, where we're going to visit several creeks where I got started in my gold panning prospecting career, hobby, whatever you might call it. So just got to get a few more things from the house, pack my bag, and then we're gonna hit the road. We got about a 3.5 hour drive to get to the Okanagan, heading to the west side, particularly West Bank as I know it. Gonna see some good friends and visit some creeks, get some gold pan. We got the essentials, some underwear, some socks, more underwear, more socks. Let's get the party started. All right, you guys, I'm like an hour away from the Okanagan Valley. I just drove through Merritt. It's 11:23 a.m. Been driving for about 2.5 hours now, and I'm gonna make a quick stop at Trapanier Creek in Peachland. Peachland has a lot of history. It's been around in the Okanagan for a long time. I can't tell you how many years, but I grew up in this place. I know a lot of people out there, so mad love out to the Okanagan. Thank you for watching my video. And the very first place that I ever got my first speck of gold was Trapanier Creek out in Peachland. So this is where it all started for me, Trapanier Creek in historic Peachland, British Columbia, Canada, on the Okanagan Lake. I grew up here. I spent years as a young adolescent roaming these creeks, all the way up, fishing, exploring, just being outdoors, being adventurous. Had no idea that there was actually gold here. And 3 years ago, I watched this video on YouTube. This guy named, he was on this creek and he was like getting gold, and that's how I first realized that there was gold in this creek, in this valley, here in British Columbia, Canada. And I went and bought my first pan at Canadian Tire. It was like a black one. It was just real piece of junk. My first classifier was a spaghetti strainer. No bullshit. A spaghetti strainer was my first classifier. And I went up further creek, and where I saw this video, the guy or whatever his name is, where he posted, because I knew exactly where it was, because I grew up in this area. So I went there. It was like winter time. before I was making videos and I found my first piece of gold. So we're about to go back up there, but we got to go way back up the mountain. Way up the mountain. So I'm gonna have to go all the way back up this mountain to where I saw that first video, and that's where we're gonna score some gold. My very first piece of gold. All right, you guys, well, here I am. I'm at the top of Trapanier Creek, and this is where I saw that video of that turd getting gold here in Peachland, British Columbia, Canada. And this was the place that I first came to my very first time and found my very first piece of gold, because I watched that video and it changed my life. So here I am. This is the creek. This is Trapanier. This is the, I don't know how far Trapanier goes up, but I know there's gold around here. Creek's looking a little high. Oh my, look at this hole. Someone's been digging here already. So I'm gonna scope out a spot, and I'm gonna just take a test pan. Let's do it. Like my first little piece of gold, which I still own. Let's get another one. Let's do it. All right. So I found my first spot here on Trapanier. Right here, and I picked it out because of all this. There's got some roots here, but we got a good gathering here of some rocks. Test pan number 1. Water's really deep right here and it's moving pretty fast. All right, test pan number 1. Let's see what we got. No way. Right there. Right there. Right there. Oh! Boom! First test pan already. Whoa! There's a piece of gold! Yeah! Feels like the very first time. Got my cherry pop out here on Trapanier Creek in historic British Columbia, Canada. There it is. No denying the facts right there. That's it. Hard to see. All right, you guys, so I showed you that first one piece, but now that I cleaned out the pan, I must have at least 20 small pieces of gold. They're really small, microscopic. The camera probably won't pick them up, but I can see them with the eye. They're there. Oh my God. 20. No BS. I'm gonna show you guys again, but this is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. There's that one, but at the bottom there, hard to see. Oh, but they're there. They're so tiny, but they are there. Trapanier Creek, historic Peachland, British Columbia, Canada. This is absolutely nuts. No. Let's get another one. Test pan number 2. Test pan number 2. Test pan number 2. Hey, there it is! Test pan number 2. Now this stuff is so small, but it is still there. It's there. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiny little itty bitty pieces. But you know what? It all adds up. Let's get that in the snuffer bottle and let's take another test pan. All right, you guys, we're gonna dig out this hole a little bit, get down, see if the gold's any bit better. Test pad number 3. Oh wow, so the deeper I went, the less gold there was. No gold. Try me another spot. I'm gonna try me another spot, a little ways down creek. Right about here. Looks about right. Let's get it. Test pan number 4. Well, all right, you guys, that was another strikeout in that new spot. Now, I never said this place would be loaded with gold. That first pan I had, wow, that was pretty something amazing. I think I might head up creek a little ways and see how we do. Let's go check it out. So I'm making my way up upstream and see if we can't find another spot. Look at this little spot right here. Let's give that a go. Okay, well, right, you guys, my little journey up creek there gave me 3 little pieces of gold. Super small, but that's what's to be expected up here. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. When there's gold at the top of your black sand, you're not even done panning through it yet. Boom. Boom. Not even done yet. Look at how much I got. So we're counting 2 pieces now. Let's keep going. No bullshit. Those first 2 pieces were just the topping on the cake. There's got to be at least 20 pieces in here. 20 pieces of little gold. Holy smokes. Oh! Second test pan out of the new spot. Up creek. Up Trapanier Creek. No bullshit. Those first 2 pieces were just the topping on the cake. There's got to be at least 20 pieces in here. 20 pieces of little gold. Holy smokes. Oh! Now the gold here is not big by any means, but it is there. I'm looking at least 10 small flakes in my pan. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It all adds up, you guys. Let's keep getting it. Just more gold to add to the sweat count. Oh! Wet. Whoop, whoop. Well, all right, you guys. So as far as my trip driving down here, it was a great trip. It was a safe trip. I hit up Trapanier Creek as soon as I got here. And Trapanier Creek was the very first place that I ever got gold at. And as you see in these pans, there's still gold here. Lots of it. It's not the biggest gold, but there is gold here. And I got that same feeling I got when I found my very first piece of gold in this creek. I was hooked. It's like being on crack, smoking heroin. Oh my God, it's a feeling that you can, they call it gold fever for a reason. And it's true. Once you find your very first piece of gold panning, it's a whole nother story. So it's cold. It's a lot colder out here in the Okanagan than it is on the coast. So I'm gonna wrap it up. This is my first video, part 1. Hope you guys enjoyed it. The scenery, the footage of the trip, the gold here. I know it's not a very exciting video, sorry. You can unsubscribe, you can unlike, you can do all that stuff, but I'm documenting my trip and that's how it is. I gotta wrap up. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get in my truck where it's warm. It's colder than a motherfucker out here.